Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here on the call for the Dirt Slingers TimsSims Monday Night Thunder Series. Race number 1 here from the Kokomo Speedway. Looks like we got about 40 cars in the server here tonight. Getting on tap for 2 races here. We're going to start here at the Kokomo Speedway, then going over to Lanier. So 2 little bull rings here tonight. Should be a fast and furious evening of racing. Like, shares to the broadcast, share it around, start some watch parties. That'd be greatly appreciated. Hope everybody's doing okay with the coronavirus and the quarantine and everybody's staying safe. And if you did have the corona, hopefully you're getting healthy and back to the way it should be and get back to normal. Get ready. Drivers meeting going on right now. Appreciate everybody that came and hung out with us on Saturday night for the Dirt Slingers birthday bash. It was a great time. 2 races. It was a lot of fun. And so drivers meetings has wrapped up, and we're going to set it to tonight's national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back here. Kevin Click, current fast qualifier. Here in the Lucas Oil qualifying session. Got about a minute left here. Oh, Willie Nelson goes to the top of the board, 11.799. Kevin Click, Bryce Bailey, Mason Hannigan, Chan Shiskowski, Nicholas McGathy, Trevor Royer, John Harper, Michael Meek, and Carter Chevalier. Oh, Robert, man, you don't like any Busch Light, my friend? Come on, dude. All right, got about 20 seconds left. Still Willie Nelson, current fast qualifier here in the Lucas Oil qualifying session. Currently got 37 cars that take time. We got 1 more on the racetrack, 2 more on the racetrack here. Jeff Peterson currently on the racetrack. Joe Cease also on the racetrack as well. Going to finish up. Winning the pole here in the Lucas Oil qualifying session will be Willie Nelson. All right, getting ready here. I believe we're getting ready for 5 heat races here. All right, starting on the pole for heat race number 1. It's going to be the number 25 of Willie Nelson, starting on his outside in the Brent Marks Racing. Wicked Cushion, number 7, that is Chance Chiskowski. Starting in the 3rd spot, in the number 15, that is Carter Chevalier. In the 4th position, waiting for him to grid in the elbows up Sim Sport. Catch Fence Imperial, number 29 from Bloomington, Indiana, that is Dustin Griffiths. If you watch that real quick, if you watched the broadcast yesterday of the NASCAR Pro Invitational Series, you saw Dustin Griffiths at the end on the race broadcast. Mike Joy called him out for as he wanted to sponsor the donuts. And Dustin Griffiths is sponsored by the Crescent Donut Company. So it was pretty cool to see him out there on the racetrack and on the race broadcast yesterday afternoon. Starting in the 5th spot, in the Ted Brown Quality Paint and Body Shop, number 92 from Hopstead, Indiana, that is Peyton Grease. Starting in the 6th spot, in the number 35, that is Jeremy Isabel. Starting 7th in the number 7, that is Joe Mueller. Starting 8th in the number 14, Alzheimer's Awareness Duration Network Machine, that is Jeff Peterson. And starting in 9th, the 76 of Joe Cease. All right, 9 cars going 8 laps. Top 3 to tonight's A main. Everybody else to the consolation races. Getting ready for heat race number 1, presented by Super Clean. All right, getting ready to go green here. Green flag in the air. Willie Nelson out front. Chance Chiskowski in the 2nd spot. Dustin Griffiths up to 3rd. Peyton Grease going to take over 3rd. 4th is Jeremy Isabel. 5th is Peyton Grease. Carter Chevalier. Dustin Griffiths, Joe Mueller, Joe Cease, Jeff Peterson. Willie Nelson out front. Chance Chiskowski in that brand new Brent Marks Racing machine. Peyton Grease still riding in the 3rd spot. Jeremy Isabel, Dustin Griffiths, the top 5. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Willie Nelson going to see 4 down, 4 to go here in heat race number 1, presented by Super Clean. Looks like we got a problem with the elbows up Sim Sport machine of Dustin Griffiths. He is taking that 2-pit road. 2 laps to go for Willie Nelson. So Chance Chiskowski in 2nd. Peyton Grease 3rd. Jeremy Isabel 4th. Carter Chevalier in 5th. White flag in the air this time. Oh, Willie got the outside fence there off turn number 2. Keeps his foot in the gas. He's going to come off turn number 4, and he will win heat race number 1, presented by Super Clean. Chance Chiskowski 2nd. Peyton Grease 3rd. Jeremy Isabel 4th. Carter Chevalier 5th. Joe Cease, Jeff Peterson, Joe Mueller, Dustin Griffiths. All right, heat race number 2 going to come onto the racetrack now. Heat race number 2 presented by Hoosier Tire. Starting on the pole in the MG contract in Britain Volkswagen, SRT number 30 from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, that is Brady Baldwin. Starting on his outside in the 73, that is Nicholas McGathy. Starting in the 3rd spot in the over-the-wall, elbows up Sim Sport, Jessup Logistics, number 25, that is Richie Preston. Whoops. Scheduled to be in the 4th spot is Travis Oldfield. Starting 5th in the Black Diamond Motorsports, Dirty Dicks, number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting 6th in the JJR Racing, number 17 from Lima, Ohio, that is Justin Sly. Starting in 7th, in the 126, that is Katie Loudly. New name here. Starting in the 8th spot, in the number 64, that is William Money. 8 cars, 8 laps. Top 3 to tonight's A main. Everybody else to the consolation. Willie smoked it, that's for sure there, Danny. All right, green flag in the air. We are green here in heat race number 2, presented by Hoosier Tire. Brady Baldwin, Nicholas McGathy. McGathy on the outside, trying to get around Baldwin as he pounds the outside fence. Couldn't do it. Brady Baldwin out front. Nicholas McGathy, Ernie Williams, Travis Oldfield. Oh, Richie Preston gets together with Cade Loudly. Richie Preston going to fall all the way back to the 6th running position back here. Brady Baldwin still out front, going to complete lap number 3, 5 laps to go. Cade Loudly throwing some crazy slide jobs back here. Currently running in the 4th position. Nicholas McGathy in 2nd. Travis Oldfield 3rd. Ernie Williams. Oh, all right. Cade Loudly's just going to bully his way through. He's going to take over the 4th spot. Ernie Williams right on his outside. Ernie Williams going to go by, going into turn number 3. Loudly going to slide up. Ernie's going to drive right on by, take over that 3rd spot. Brady Baldwin set sail. Nicholas McGathy still in the 2nd spot. Ernie Williams still riding in 3rd. It's Loudly going right through the middle. Travis Oldfield on the bottom. Ernie Williams. Oh, Loudly and Williams get together back here. Going into turn number 1. Ernie keeps foot in the gas. Loudly so as he does as well. White flag in the air for Brady Baldwin. Nicholas McGathy in the 2nd spot. Richie Preston up to 3rd. Travis Oldfield going to take over 3rd. As they work down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Brady Baldwin will win heat race number 2. Nicholas McGathy, Travis Oldfield, Richie Preston, Cade Loudly, Ernie Williams, Justin Sly, and then William Money. All right, getting her heat race number 3, presented by Red Lobster, now onto the racetrack. All right, starting on the pole in the Brent Marks Racing, number 27 from Ontario, Ohio. That is Kevin Click. We need to get that changed. Starting in the 2nd spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV, number 90 from Trevor Royer. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Slide Job Motorsports, number 67 from Duluth, Minnesota. That is Miles Jansen. Starting 4th in the Casey's General Store, number 4 from Des Moines, Iowa. That is Jason Randolph. Starting in the 5th spot in the JZI Racing Photography, number 24 from Fremont, Ohio. That is Alex Staudiger. Starting in 6th in the number 86, that is Alex Good. I believe that's all that's here. We do have 6 cars, 5 cars now. Staudiger faded out. We know you want to, Robert. I appreciate that, man. Looks like we got 6. Staudiger's back onto the racetrack. I think his ping is going to keep him from joining. So it looks like we're going to go with... We got 6. The Staudiger's still out here. All right, going to go with 6. 8 laps. Top 3 to tonight's A-Main. Click and Royer on the front row for heat race number 3, presented by Red Lobster. Green flag. Kevin Click out front. Miles Jansen in the 2nd spot. Trevor Royer in 3rd. Alex Staudiger 4th. Jason Randolph. Alex Good. Kevin Click, Miles Jansen in the 2nd spot. Trevor Royer working the bottom side of the racetrack. Alex Staudiger going to try to go by on the outside to take over third as he gets in the outside fence. They're working through turns 1 and 2. Completing lap number 3, Kevin Click, Miles Jansen, Alex Staudiger, Trevor Royer, Jason Randolph, Alex Good. Four down, 4 to go for Kevin Click. Miles Jansen working the bottom side of the racetrack here through turns 3 and 4. 3 laps to go this time. Kevin Click really working the racetrack as he works through turns 3 and 4. Going to see 2 laps to go this time by here off turn number 4. Staudiger riding in third. Trevor Royer, Jason Randolph, Alex Good. White flag in the air this time for Kevin Click. Pulling away now. Miles Jansen really working the bottom side of the racetrack. Alex Staudiger right up against the outside fence. Kevin Click going to win heat race number 3. Alex Staudiger second. Miles Jansen third. Trevor Royer, Jason Randolph, Alex Good rounding out the 6 cars in heat race number 3 presented by Red Lobster. All right, getting heat race number 4 presented by Simpson Race Products onto the racetrack. Starting on the pole, in the number 2, that is Bryce Bailey. Starting on his outside in the Brown & Miller Racing Solutions. Number 88 from Concord, North Carolina, that is John Harper. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Elbows Up Sim Sport Over the Wall Photography. Number 21 from Hanford, California, that is Shea Paulo. Starting in the 4th spot in the Kiers DRC. Number 7, that is Josh Close. Starting in the 5th position. In the 631, that's Chad Patrick. Supposed to be in this, or that was in the 5th spot. In the 6th spot, supposed to be Jeff Flaro. He's not here. Starting in 7th, in the 64, that is Josh Gordon. And starting in 8th, in the Lloyd Racing Outlaw Racing Wings, number 28, that is Chris Lloyd. So looks like we're going to go with 7 here in heat race number 4, going 8 laps. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network, Dirt Slingers, Monday Night Thunder Series, powered by TimsSims. Race number 1 here at the Kokomo Speedway. Race number 2 coming up right as soon as we finish up here from Lanier. So 2 bull rings here tonight. Fast and furious action all night long here on the Dirt Racing Network. Heat race number 4 presented by Simpson Race Products is green. Bryce Bailey. Oh, a little bit of contact. Shea Paulo, John Harper. Caution on the racetrack. Josh Close was also involved in that one. Going to go back and watch that one. He took the green flag going through turns 1 and 2. Shea slid up, got into John Harper. They tried to correct themselves and just couldn't do it as Harper turned him, looped himself around. Bring out the caution flag. Top 10 still going to be Bryce Bailey, Chris Lloyd up to second, Josh Close, Chad Patrick, Josh Gordon, Shea Paulo, and then John Harper. Right, pace truck's off. Getting ready to go green. Going to have 4 laps to go here in heat race number 4. Green flag.
Green flag.
Bryce Bailey right up against the outside fence. John Harper in Josh Close in the second spot. Chris Lloyd right there as well as they work through turns 3 and 4. Josh Close going to take second. Chris Lloyd looped it around. No caution as Lloyd is still out there. Shea Paulo and John Harper get together one more time. Both cars stay in the right direction. 2 laps to go for Bryce Bailey out front. Josh Close in second. Shea Paulo third. John Harper, Josh Gordon, Chris Lloyd, the top 6. White flag in the air for Bryce Bailey. Bailey working through turns 3 and 4. He's going to come off turn number 4, and he will win heat race number 4 presented by Simpson Race Products. Josh Close second. Shea Paulo will finish in third. John Harper fourth. Chris Lloyd fifth. And Josh Gordon will come home in sixth. All right, getting heat race number 5 onto the racetrack now. Presented by Kier Speed Shop. All right, gridding up here. Starting on the pole in the Team SETI Sim Styles Dirt Armada number 1 from Pittsburgh, Indiana. That is Mason Hannigan. Starting his outside, then Royal Sim Sport. Edge Racing Designs number 21 from Moore, Oklahoma. That is Michael Meek. Starting in the third spot that's supposed to be the brand new Brent Marks Racing. Wicked Cushion number 15 from Farmington, Minnesota. That is Michael Sheridan. Starting in the 4th spot in the 175, that is Jim Turner. Starting in the 5th spot in the number 6, that's Joe Isabel. Starting in 6th in the Bill Russell Ford 96 from Starksville, Mississippi, that is Matt Dixon. Starting in 7th in the TimsSims Wicked Cushion number 24, that is Tim Nichols. And starting in 8th in the 00, that is Kenny Wentz. All right, eight cards going 8 laps here for heat race number 5, presented by Kier Speed Shop. Green flag. Great jump by Mason Hannigan through turns 1 and 2. Michael Meek on the outside. Michael Sheridan in the 3rd spot. Joe Isbell 4th. Jim Turner in 5th. Oh, Meek gets the outside fence through turns 1 and 2. Keeps his foot in the gas. Tries to try it one more time through turns 3 and 4. Completing lap number 2 is still Mason Hannigan. Michael Meek out front. Joe Isabel in 3rd. Michael Sheridan trying to get alongside of him on the inside. Isabel is going to take over 3rd, but Sheridan's on the inside. Jim Turner out there in the 5th position as he pounded the outside fence there going into turn number 1. Good battle back here for the 4th position. Michael Sheridan, Jim Turner. Oh, Sheridan loops it around. Caution on the racetrack. Michael Sheridan looped it around. See if we can go back and see exactly what happened. Jim Turner came off turn number 4, hit the fence, might have came down just ever so slightly, got into the right rear of Sheridan to loop him around. Sheridan is going to go back to the rear of the field. It's going to be Hannigan, Meek, Isabel, Turner, Dixon, Wentz, Sheridan, and Tim Nichols. Looks like it's going to do it for heat race number 5, presented by Kier Speed Shop. Mason Hannigan will pick up the victory. All right, these guys are going to go around one more time to complete heat race number 5. Then we'll get the consolation races onto the racetrack. We should have a C main coming up next. All right, we're going to finish heat race number 5. Mason Hannigan going to pick up the win. believe it's C Main on the racetrack. Yes, C Main coming on to the racetrack. All right, starting on the pole in the number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting on his outside in the second spot in the 86, that's Alex Good. Starting third in the 64, that's Josh Gordon. Starting fourth in the 00, that is Kenny Wentz. Starting fifth in the 14, that is Jeff Peterson. Starting sixth in the 17, that is Justin Sly. Starting seventh is Matt Westfall. Starting eighth is Chad Patrick. Starting ninth is Michael Sheridan. Starting 10th is Joel Moeller. Starting 11th is William Money. Supposed to be in the 12th spot is that ugly mug of Roger Wagner, but he's not going to race. So starting 13th is Jeff Flero. Starting 14th, Tim Nichols. And starting 15th, shotgun on the field, is Dustin Griffiths. All right, so we are looking to take 4 cars out of this. So we're going to have 14 cars going for the top 4 spots to get into the rear of tonight's B main. Going 10 laps. Hi, Janet. How are you? All right, C main presented by Dirty Girl and Dirty Dick Speedwear. Top 4 move on to the rear of tonight's B main. Ernie Williams, Alex Good on the front row. Green flag underway. Good jump by Ernie Williams through turns 1 and 2. Big gaggle of cars back here from third on back. Josh Gordon, Matt Westfall, Jeff Peterson, Michael Sheridan. Peterson looks to try to keep it under him. He will. Sheridan looking on the outside for that 5th spot. Matt Westfall, Jeff Peterson, Michael Sheridan leaning on each other here through turns 3 and 4. We got one into the outside fence. I believe that was Kenny Wentz into the outside fence here. Now he's on the infield. We're going to go back and watch that one. Tim Nichols, Kenny Wentz were battling hard, driving in. One that slid up. Josh Gordon, I believe, got into the outside fence. Josh Gordon's going to be done for the evening. For race number 2, anyway. So resetting it here, it's going to be Ernie Williams, Alex Good, Matt Westfall, Jeff Peterson, Michael Sheridan, Justin Sly, Dustin Griffiths, Joel Moeller, Jeff Flero, Tim Nichols. The top 10 still got 11 cars running on the racetrack. Jeff Peterson currently holding that 4th and final transfer spot. How is Florida? Is it warm? Getting warm? Or you're not allowed to go outside, so you don't know? All right, green flag back in the air. 4 laps to go. Ernie Williams, good jump. Alex Good second. Matt Westfall third. Jeff Peterson in 4th. Good battle back here. Michael Sheridan, Dustin Griffith starts shotgun on the field. Already up to the 6th position. He wants 5th. Dustin Griffith's going to go by Jeff Peterson to take over the 4th position. The 4th and final transfer spots. Jeff Peterson gets into him. Sheridan's going to go by. Michael Sheridan's going to take over 4th. Jeff Flero 5th. Joel Moeller 6th. Ernie Williams out front. Going to see the white flag this time by Alex Good 2nd. Matt Westfall 3rd. Michael Sheridan in 4th. Working through down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Ernie Williams will win tonight's C main, presented by Dirty Girl and Dirty Dicks or Speedwear. Alex Good will finish in 2nd. Matt Westfall 3rd. Michael Sheridan 4th. Jeff Flero, Joe Moeller, Jeff Peterson, William Money, Dustin Griffiths, Kenny Wentz. All right, Janet, that's awesome. All right, B main coming onto the racetrack now. B main presented by General Tire. Starting on the pole in the number 35, that is Jeremy Isbell. Starting his outside in the 25, that is Richie Preston. Starting third in the 90, that's Trevor Royer. Starting fourth in the 88, that is John Harper. Starting fifth in the 75, that is 175, that's Jim Turner. Starting sixth in the 48, that is Carter Chevalier. Starting in the seventh spot in the 126, that is Code Loudly. Starting eighth in the 4, that is Jason Randolph. Starting ninth in the 28, that is Chris Lloyd. Starting 10th in the 96, that is Matt Dixon. Starting 11th in the 76, that's Joe Cease. Starting 12th in the 91, that's Ernie Williams. 13th in the 86, that's Alex Good. 14th in the 54, that is Matt Westfall. And 15th in the 15, that is Michael Sheridan. All right, got 15 cars going for the top 5 spots, 12 laps. Getting ready to go green. This is going to be a wild one. All right. Green flag. Jeremy Isabel. Through the middle racetrack, through turns 1 and 2. Richie Preston looking on the outside, wants to race lead through turns 3 and 4. Couple cars banging off each other back here. Matt Dixon, Ernie Williams, John Harper, the one all the way back to the rear of the field. Richie Preston out front, gonna complete lap number 2. Jeremy Isbell, Trevor Royer, Jim Turner, Matt Dixon in the 5th and final transfer spot with the caution flag coming out. Alex Good, I think, is the one that brings out the caution. We're going to go back and watch Alex here. Battling back here at Chris Lloyd, Matt Westfall. Oh, Jason Randolph came around. I believe he got into Chris Lloyd. Lloyd is the one that came back up on the racetrack to bring out the caution flag. So it's going to be Richie Preston, Jeremy Isbell, Trevor Royer, Jim Turner, Matt Dixon, Carter Chevalier, Cade Lowley, Matt Westfall, Joe Cease, and Ernie Williams. Matt Dixon currently in that 5th and final transfer spot. Oh, gotta get back on live here. That was weird. I'm on live. All right, going green. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Preston down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Trevor Royer looking on the inside, throwing the slide job on Isabel for the 2nd spot. Side-by-side battle here for the 2nd position. Trevor Royer, Jeremy Isabel. Royer's going to take it there. Isabel back to 3rd, Jim Turner 4th. Matt Dixon still hanging on to that 5th and final transfer spot, but Ernie Williams is a-coming. Ernie Williams right up against that outside fence in the 6th spot. He wants to get into tonight's A-main. Joe Cease right there, Matt Westfall as well. Ernie Williams looking on. Oh, Ernie gets the outside fence. Hard into the outside fence. Ernie's going to fall all the way back to the 10th running position. Matt Dixon still hanging on to that 5th and final transfer spot with 2 laps to go. Good battle here for 4th is Jim Turner, Matt Dixon with the white flag in the air this time. Richie Preston down the back straightaway. Trevor Royer in 2nd, but Richie Preston will win tonight's B-main. Trevor Royer 2nd, Jeremy Isbell 3rd. Matt Dixon and Jim Turner will round out the top 5. That will transfer to tonight's A-main. Is the B-main just joining? I'm not sure what you mean, Nancy. We're just finishing the B-main. All right, pole dash coming onto the racetrack now. The Lucas Oil pole dash. Going to get 10 cars. Got Mason Hannigan, Michael Meek, Alex Staudiger, Bryce Bailey, Chance Shiskowski, Nicholas McGathey, Brady Baldwin, Willie Nelson, Josh Close coming here, Kevin Click, all right, getting these guys formed up 2 by 2. Going to set the first 5 rows of tonight's A main. Alex Staudiger and Nicholas McGathey on the front row. Who's in that 7? Chance Shiskowski in the 7 here. Mason Hannigan, Bryce Bailey, Kevin Click, Brady Baldwin, Willie Nelson, Josh Close, and Michael Meek. Green flag in the air. Staudiger out for Alex Staudiger and Nicholas McGathey here through turns 3 and 4. Alex is going to take it going into turn number 1. Alex is going to take over the race lead. McGathey is going to fall in line in second. Mason Hannigan in the 3rd spot. Kevin Click up on the top side in the 4th position. Brady Baldwin there on the bottom side in 5th. Hannigan all sorts of sideways here through turns 3 and 4. Click gets into it with Bryce Bailey. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Going to go back and watch Kevin Click and Bryce Bailey battling out as they head through turns 3 and 4. Bailey slid up, got into Click, and hard into the outside fence is Kevin Click on his side. It's going to be done for tonight's pole dash. All right, it is Alex Staudiger, Nicholas McGathey, Mason Hannigan, Brady Baldwin, and Michael Meek, the top 5 going green here. 5 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. Staudiger on the outside. Nicholas McGathey's throwing the slide job here. Staudiger is going to get on his inside. Both cars make contact. Both cars keep their foot in the gas here off turn number 4. 4 laps to go. Hannigan looking to the inside for the race lead. Mason Hannigan going to slide up. Staudiger and McGathey get together. Brady Baldwin right there as Nicholas McGathey comes down on the racetrack hard into the inside. Michael Meek, I believe, got the worst end of that one. As McGathey got the outside fence, came down. Michael Meek looped it around, did a 360, kept his foot in the gas, and they kept on going, but the caution flag comes out. All right, we got Alex Staudiger, Mason Hannigan, Brady Baldwin, Nicholas McGathey in 3rd and 4th. Chance Shiskowski in 5th. Willie Nelson 6th. Michael Meek 7th. Bryce Bailey 8th. And Josh Close in 9th. Going green this time. 3 laps to go. Alex Staudiger out front. Hannigan throwed the slide job, couldn't do it. Mason Hannigan going to fall back into the 2nd spot with 2 laps to go this time. Brady Baldwin trying to get into the race lead. White flag in the air this time for Alex Staudiger. Mason Hannigan, Brady Baldwin here at the front of the field. But off turn number 4, Alex Staudiger will win. Mason Hannigan 2nd, Brady Baldwin 3rd, Chance Shiskowski 4th, and Bryce Bailey will finish in 5th. All right, race control is going to get these guys a racetrack for a quick warm-up session. All right, gonna get these guys another few seconds, and then we're gonna get it ready to go. Race control just tightening up a few things. All right, race control ready to go. We're going to get 20 cars onto the racetrack. All right, we're going to give you from 11th on back. We're going to rearrange those first 5 rows. So starting 11th is Peyton Grease. Starting 12th, Travis Oldfield. 13th is Miles Jansen. 14th, Shea Paulo. 15th, Joe Isbell. 16th, Richie Preston. 17th, Trevor Royer. 18th, Jeremy Isbell. 19th, Matt Dixon. And 20th will be Jim Turner. Race control is going to rearrange those first 5 rows and how they finish in tonight's Lucas Oil Pole Dash. Once he is satisfied, we're going to cut him loose for 30 green flag only laps here tonight. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network Monday Night Thunder Series powered by TimsSims. Race number 1 here from the Kokomo Speedway. As soon as we finish up with this one, going to head over to Lanier. A whole nother show to put on for you here tonight. So 2 bull rings, 2 good racetracks here tonight. See if we can keep 2 lines into the racetrack. These guys are going to cross the start-finish line. Race control is going to get these guys lined up. It's going to be Alex Staudiger, Mason Hannigan in the front row. Brady Baldwin, Chance Jaskowski in row 2. Bryce Bailey and Nicholas McGeethy, row 3. Michael Meek, Willie Nelson, row 4. Kevin Click, Josh Close, row 5. Travis Oldfield, Peyton Grease, row 6. Shea Paulo, Miles Jansen, row 7. Joe Isbell, Richie Preston, row 8. Trevor Royer, Jeremy Isbell, row 9. And Matt Dixon, Jim Turner, row 10. Going to lap number 32. Getting ready to go green here with the TimsSims. A-Main, green flag. Alex Staudiger right up against the outside fence. Mason Hannigan followed in his tire tracks. Brady Baldwin looking on the inside for the 2nd spot. Can't do it. Brady Baldwin going to fall back into 3rd. Chance Jaskowski, Nicholas McGeethy, the top 5. Back at the front of the field, front 3. Brady Baldwin really trying to make that bottom groove work. Still keeping alongside Hannigan as he works through the bottom side of the racetrack. Hannigan's going to edge ahead in that 2nd spot. Brady Baldwin in 3rd. Chance Jaskowski, Nicholas McGeethy, the top 5. Willie Nelson in 6th. Bryce Bailey, Travis Oldfield. Peyton Grease, Nicholas McGeethy got the outside fence, going to fall back to the 5th spot. Peyton Grease, Kevin Click, the top 10. Out front, still Alex Staudiger, Mason Hannigan, and Brady Baldwin. Staudiger right up against that outside fence. Brady Baldwin's really the only one trying to work the bottom side of the racetrack. Got a couple guys behind him. Nicholas McGathey right here as well. Oh, gets into the outside fence. A little bit of contact with Bryce Bailey as Nicholas McGathey. Bailey's going to slide on by, but McGathey's going to battle back on the inside. Good battle here for the 5th spot. Peyton Grease trying to get into this battle as well. So is Willie Nelson, Travis Oldfield. Mason Hannigan looking for the race lead. He will get it down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Mason Hannigan, new race leader. So they're going to come up on 20 laps to go. Alex Staudiger in second. Chance Chiskowski third. Brady Baldwin in fourth. Nicholas McGathey fifth. Peyton Grease in sixth. Bryce Bailey back here seventh. Travis Oldfield, Willie Nelson, and Josh Close to top 10. Still got all 20 cars running on the racetrack. Getting close to lap traffic, just about a straightaway ahead is the back markers. Mason Hannigan, Alex Staudiger, Chance Chiskowski, the top 3. So we're going to close in on lap traffic. Mason Hannigan gonna see Jim Turner first as Nicholas McGathey takes it to pit road. He is the first casualty of the race here tonight. Mason Hannigan got 3 lappers dead ahead, about half a straightaway ahead as Alex Staudiger is falling back. 1.3 seconds back to Staudiger halfway. 15 laps to go as Mason Hannigan is going to see some lap traffic come into play. First one is Jim Turner, Matt Dixon, and Trevor Royer. Jeremy Isabel as well as lap traffic coming into play here. Mason Hannigan really working through the top of the racetrack, seeing these guys work on the bottom side. Matt Dixon next one ahead of Hannigan. Royer right here as well. 3 wide with 2 lappers is race leader Mason Hannigan. Alex Staudiger is going to close in on Jim Turner, be his first lap car to get around. Hannigan's now got to get past, it looks like, Jeremy Isabel next on the hit list. Then he's got a pretty big gap back to Michael Meek. Staudiger going to get by Jim Turner, be the first lapper. He gets by Bryce Bailey and Chance Chiskowski. Travis Oldfield, the top 5. 10 laps to go from race control. Mason Hannigan working through turns 3 and 4. Michael Meek, next one ahead, got about a full straightaway ahead. Mason Hannigan got some lappers. We got one that slid right up in front of him. As Mason Hannigan now has to dive to the inside and slides up in front of the lapper. I believe that's Jeremy Isabel, really racing hard to stay on the lead lap here. Jeremy Isabel really working the leader here. Mason Hannigan is going to allow Alex Staudiger to close in as Mason Hannigan really working these lappers. Staudiger trying to get around Matt Dixon. Couldn't do it that time. Mason Hannigan trying to clear. Jeremy Isabel just can't do it. Trevor Royer on the bottom side right up against the implement tires. As Hannigan's really throwing the slide job battle with the lapper of Jeremy Isabel. Bryce Bailey is coming into the pits, so is Chance Chiskowski with 5 laps to go. See if these guys got anything for Hannigan as he's working through these lap cars. Hannigan through turns 3 and 4. Finally got by Jeremy Isabel that time. Chance Chiskowski in the second spot. Alex Staudiger on the outside. Bryce Bailey right there in 4th. Peyton Grease way back in 5th. Oh, we got one to go around. Bryce Bailey, Alex Stottiger get together. Chance Chiskowski's going to pull away in the second spot. Mason Hannigan working through turns 3 and 4 into turn number 1. 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. White flag in the air this time for Mason Hannigan. Chance Chiskowski in second. Bryce Bailey, Alex Stottiger, Travis Oldfield. But off turn number 4, Mason Hannigan is going to win. Chance Chiskowski and Bryce Bailey, the top 3. Peyton Grease in 4th, and Travis Oldfield will finish in 5th. Chance Chiskowski, second. Good run here for Mason Hannigan. Is he going to go up onto the Brian Clausen podium here? Flag to flag here. We had one that went away here. Hold on. Bailey went away. All right, going to get these guys into the channel for a quick word. All right. Bryce, got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, man. Great race all over the place. Great battles here, especially with the lappers. And just talk about how it was there from the driver's seat.
Oh, the track was definitely, that was a fun track for sure. I like that they didn't reset it, made it a driver track. And I thought we were the fastest car. Just, it was hard starting from back, and I screwed up the dash. And I definitely thought we had the fastest car, just got held up there and then had a little scuffle there, like with 3 to go. But Mason drove a great race. He got through lap traffic. And then Chance got through on a mistake I made, and it was overall a pretty good race. Everybody ran pretty clean.
Just talk about how the track changed throughout the night. Like you said, we didn't reset, so carried over and seemed to put on a great race.
Yeah, the track went from the top and then went to the bottom, but the bottom was very hard to match the top. Peyton Grease, I'll give him props. He rode the bottom. He's the best on the bottom. I personally feel him and Bergeron on the game. And he showed his nose there, but it's just hard to keep momentum on the bottom there. Just so flat.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you get ready for race number 2?
BSN Sports, JR Motorsports, Brett Castine, Joe Isabel, my parents, and all the league sponsors for all they do, especially TimsSims.
All right, man. Congrats on that 3rd place finish.
Yep, thanks.
3rd place, Bryce Bailey. Get Chance here in the channel. Chance got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Great racing, fun race to watch as well. Just talk about how it was there from the driver's seat.
Yeah, I kind of was just riding along there for a little bit, kind of letting things shake out. We got into lap traffic, and Bryce and Alex Stottinger started racing pretty good, and I was able to sneak by him on the bottom. And it'd been interesting to see a yellow come out there with a few to go to see if I could add a shot at Mason, but he's fast, and when you let somebody like that get out front early, he's going to take advantage of it.
Just talk about battling with those guys you were battling with there from 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and then also trying to get around those lappers there at the end.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, you don't really get that very much in iRacing. Green to checkered at Kokomo. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. So it was pretty cool to have something that you might see a little bit more in real life affect the race a little bit. Worked in my favor, so. There
you go. All right, man. I know you got some new thank yous to give, so go ahead and give you those, and we'll get ready for race number 2.
Yeah, for sure. No, we just started here, Brent Mark's sim team, and it's a pretty cool deal. I'd like to thank M&M Painting and Construction, Bax Auto Paints and Supply, Frederick's Eagle Hotel, Nice Crete and Landis, Alkaline 88 and Wicked Cushion Esports, and obviously TimsSims and the other sponsors who make DSRL happen. So,
all right, man. Congrats on that 2nd place finish.
Thank you.
2nd place, Chance Chiskowski. Can get Mason here in the channel. Mason, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good run. Had it out front. Some lappers got in your way, but came home with the win. Talk about the night.
Yeah, it was a good night. Qualified fifth quick. Got out front in the heat race. Had a good run with Michael Meek there, and had a good run the dash. Started fourth, ran second, and out front and there with Alex, and then having a good race, and that's what it's all about.
Talk about working those lappers. I believe it was Joe Isabel really gave you a problem, gave you a hard run trying to get around them, and allowed those guys behind you to close in as you were trying to get through those lappers, and you finally got through about 3 to go and kind of set sail. Just talk about how you were with those lap traffic.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, just getting through it. You don't want to go lap down. I understand. Racing the leaders, but sometimes you just gotta let them go if they're faster than you. But I understand. You don't want to go a lap down. So I was all right with it. And I'm here in victory lane, so I'll take it and on to Lanier.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you get ready for the race number 2?
Yes, sir. Got to thank Sim Styles, Wicked Cushion, Team SETI, and all the guys that help out. You for broadcasting it. Everyone at DSRL. All the guys that help sponsor DSRL, TimsSims, and it's pretty cool to be here. So we'll see if we can make it 2 in a row tonight.
All right, man. Congrats on that win, and hopefully we talk to you again in race number 2.
Thank you.
Race number 1, winner Mason Hannigan. We're going to shut it down. Get ready for race number 2. Server is open, so give me a couple minutes, and we'll be back with race number